What is up everyone? Welcome to another video. Today we are gonna talk about success. Alright, before we talk about the main content, I want to give you context behind this whole video. So a lot of you've been reaching out to me and sending me messages on Instagram that you feel inspired, you feel motivated, you feel encouraged by watching my content or watching me on Instagram. I think the reason behind that connection between us is because of who I am, my genuine personality, and my life skills. So I thought maybe instead of just making videos about career in USA and education in USA, I should really talk about how I developed those skill set which made me successful. And that's why I started this whole new series where I'm going to talk about life hacks and productivity and self-help and personal development. So this is the first episode of I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but let's go with Life Skills 101. Alright, so now let's get into the main topic, which is books. Now, there's enough evidence on internet that almost all the successful people read books. And because of that, I started reading books, and these are the books which I'm gonna talk about, which kind of changed my life game, which kind of changed my career game, and which helped me to be successful, to be where I am. And I want to share that books with you so that you read them and maybe it will help you with any of your life skills. Okay, so the first one is Crush It by Gary Vaynerchuk. Now if you don't know about Gary V, you should totally go and follow him on social media. His story is very inspirational. He came to United States as an immigrant from Russia, and then he grew up in a very small family, in a very small apartment, and then from there he took it from 0 employees to 800 employees, digital media company, from $0 to more than $200 million company, which is amazing. So this book, which is Crush It, he talks about two major things. One is hard work and hustle, and two is personal branding. Now first one, you can totally relate that to me because I always talk about hard work and hustle. Like there's nothing more important than hard work and hustle. So you should see what he talks about and how he took his company from 0 to 800 employees and from $0 to more than $200 $200 million. And he also talks about personal branding. Now how this personal branding is going to help you is with LinkedIn, because my majority of audience look up to getting a job. And I just finished shooting a video with recruiter. He talks about how they hire people looking at them on LinkedIn. So your brand, for you it's just creating an account and profile on LinkedIn, but that's technically your personal brand. So how you can use your online social presence as a personal brand to get opportunities in job market, business market, entrepreneurship. So that's why I recommend this book, and it has helped me a lot, so definitely give it a shot. Okay, so before I get into my second book, I know you're probably thinking that, hey Yudi, I don't have time. Hey Yudi, you said that we're going to be so busy with assignments and classwork, so how am I going to have time to read books? Or I hate reading, I can never finish a long books, like big books which is 500 pages. Trust me on that, I am with you. I am busy as well. I cannot finish a book as well, and I hate reading. So for that purposes, I have partnered with this app called Blinkist for this video. And let me tell you that Blinkist is the only app in the market which takes the key takeaway of the book or need to know information of the book and condenses them into 15-minute read or an audio book. Which means with the audio book, you can literally finish 4 books in a day. And I have done that myself. I like Blinkist because of two main reasons. One, it has book from almost all the genres and any book you can think of. And two, it literally takes 15 minutes to read a book. I typically use Blinkist when I'm traveling or commuting to work or commuting to gym and then coming back home, because it typically takes about 15 to 20 minutes, and by the end of my commute I have finished reading 1 book. Out of the 4 books which I am already recommending for the success, I also highly recommend these other 2 books which I have just finished reading, which is Finding My Virginity by Richard Branson and Start With Why by Simon Sinek. Okay, so since I've partnered with Blinkist for this video, the first 100 people which will click on the link in the description box below will get 1 week of free unlimited trial, which is premium access to the app. I highly recommend you to go and give it a shot and at least go and read these 4 books which I'm recommending in this video. Alright, so let's talk about the second book, which is Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. Now, if you don't know Dave Ramsey, he is known as financial guru and also has helped many people with their personal finances, took them out from big loans and debts. He helps with gaining financial peace in personal life. And a lot of you have been asking me about, have I recovered my loan? How did I buy a house? How did I manage finances as a student? You should definitely go and read this book, because this book talks about your habits, about how are you spending, how are you tracking your money, how to invest, how to save money enough, and so talk about personal finance success. So you should definitely give this book a read. Alright, so the third book is 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. I saw this video of Mel Robbins. Actually, let me play this clip.
The fact about human beings is that we are not designed to do things that are uncomfortable or scary or difficult. In order to build a business, in order to be the best parent, the best spouse, to do all those things that you want to do with your life, with your work, with your dreams, you're going to have to do things that are difficult, uncertain, or scary.
After watching this video, I started following her on social media and also bought this book called 5-Second Rule. This book talks about decision making and personal habit. Now, all the success in life has to deal with big decisions in your life which you make and your habits. So this book will teach you how to make decisions and also will help you with habits, your personal habit, how to develop the habit, how to keep them up. So my high recommendation is to give this book a read. It helped me a lot with my personal habits. And 5-Second Rule, actually it talks about waking up early, because I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I applied this technique. So you should definitely give this book a read. So the last book I'm gonna recommend in this video is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F by Mark Manson. Any success in your life starts with mindset and perspective. So this book totally teaches you how to have right mindset and how to have right perspective. Now let me give you this a little bit of background. I come from India, so when I grew up with the fear that what other people are gonna think of me. I grew up with the fear of what society is gonna think of me, and I made decision because this might not make other people happy, or this might not make this person happy. So this book teaches you to have this right mindset of really not giving why do you care, or what, not giving any to other people's opinion. So this book will teach you that, plus it will give you a bigger perspective of how to live life and how to win the career game as well. That is it for this video. I hope you like this video. Please let me know in the comment section which book have you read and which might help with personal successes in the life. And also let me know what do you think about this overall new genre of my video series, Life Skills 101. Should I make more videos on this, like habits and productivity and self-help and personal growth? Let me know in the comment section that as well. Until our next one, keep smiling and keep hustling.